Hello and welcome to another episode of Kia Electric News. This is a curated weekly roundup of Kia, Hyundai and Genesis news. I'll start the week with the launch of the Hyundai Insta. I did a video on Thursday about this, which is in the link above. Since then, an official Hyundai press release has appeared with a bit more detail. In short, this is a very impressive budget EV starting at a ballpark figure of £21,000 in the UK with a 42 kWh battery and 186 miles of WLTP range. This comes with an awful lot of technology you can find in a Nero EV or an EV6 and should do really well. There is also a version with a 49 kWh battery with 217 miles of WLTP range with a rumoured price of less than £25,000. Insta offers a wealth of cutting-edge technology including a multitude of advanced safety and driver assistance features. Insta also features a 64 colour LED ambient lighting, a 10-inch digital cluster, a 10-inch infotainment screen, a one-touch sunroof and Hyundai Digital Key 2 and Touch NFC accessibility. It also includes a comprehensive advanced driver assistance system features such as surround view monitor, park and collision avoidance assist, rear blind spot view monitor and forward collision avoidance assist. Also has lane keeping assist and lane following assist and also offers blind spot collision avoidance assist, rear cross traffic collision avoidance assist and safe exit warning. There is also smart cruise control with stop and go and highway drive assist 1.5. There is also intelligent speed limit assist, driver attention warning and high beam assistance. The ADAS parking system combines parking distance warning, front and rear with a rear view monitor for greater visibility. Insta will launch first in Korea this summer, followed by Europe, the Middle East and Asia Pacific in due course. Most equipment and technologies will come fitted as standard with enhanced convenience and design features available optionally. Specifications will be confirmed closer to launch. An additional variant called Insta Cross 5 will join the Insta family in the future, featuring a more rugged outdoor focus design. Further details will be announced at a later date. During the week, a few more detailed walk-around videos of the forthcoming Kia EV3 appeared from channels Scene Korea and The Mount. These are both worth a watch and are quite detailed. As usual, all links will be found in the show notes. Korean language website ET News reports that Kia will start producing the forthcoming EV4 electric sedan from March 2025. ET News says that Kia plans to produce 70,000 units a year at its Gwangbong Plant 2. Kia Connect 2.1.19 was released for Apple iOS devices. I can find no visible difference between the new and the old version, so any changes must be under the bonnet. As of yet, the Android version still has not been released. A new TSB has been released for the Kia EV9 in the US. Details as follows. Service action, BDC BTM logic improvement for DTC C1126 SA579. This bulletin provides information to improve the body domain controller or BDC and the body control module or the BCM operation logic on certain 2024 MY EV9 vehicles produced from September 25th 23 through to February 21st 24. The BDC motor control unit may incorrectly read the 12-volt auxiliary battery voltage as 0 volts. If this condition occurs, the tyre pressure monitoring system or TPMS light will blink for approximately 1 minute and then remain illuminated with the diagnostic trouble code C1126. Follow the procedure outlined in this publication to upgrade the body domain controller BDC and the body control module software logic as applicable. The ECU update description is BDC upgrade for TPMS MIL on DTC C1126 judgment logic improvement. This update is currently only available for installation at your dealers. There is no sign of it currently on the US over-the-air update portal. If this update becomes available for the rest of the world, then the campaign number will be 240084. Hyundai Mobis has developed an AI system utilising sound for quality inspection of electric power steering systems at its Changwon plant, which is now implemented in its production lines. Acoustic AI represents a new generation of artificial intelligence technology, distinguished from generative AI, which relies on language for Q&A tasks. It remains relatively untested in the manufacturing industry. The key to acoustic AI is developing algorithms that assign meaning to specific sounds and facilitate appropriate judgments. Hyundai Mobis plans to extend the acoustic AI inspection system from its Changwon plant to other component production lines, prioritising parts like braking systems that inherently generate noise due to their operational nature. Choi Nak-hyun, Vice President and Head of Digital Transformation at Hyundai Mobis, stated, "This initiative marks a pioneering example of process innovation not only in the automotive sector but across the global manufacturing industry." While generative AI emphasizes versatility for generative users, acoustic AI is designed for industrial applications, especially smart factories. Its primary advantage is processing large volumes of tasks in a short time. The inspection system at the Changwon plant can detect defective products at a rate of 1 unit per second. The Changwon plant produces approximately 1.3 million units of electronic power steering annually. The production process includes 23 stages from component assembly to vibration and noise inspection. Since EPS directly impacts steering performance and safety through the steering wheel, meticulous quality checks are essential. Noise inspections are conducted by connecting actual power to the EPS. The sound generated by the rotating motor creates a consistent waveform, which the AI analyzes to identify deviations or anomalies. So if it sounds off, it sounds off. Previously suspect defective products below a certain threshold were initially filtered by an automated system after assembly, followed by a manual re-evaluation by specialized personnel. This system can now distinguish defective products and their causes. Autocar reports that Genesis will start building a hot new version of its GV60 electric crossover later this year, and it's tipped to nudge towards the £100,000 price point. The track-inspired take on the high-riding hatchback, revealed as a concept earlier this year, is the first car from the Korean maker's new Magma performance brand, touting Hyundai Ioniq 5N performance but tuned specifically for the gentleman driver, or whatever that means. Website Motor1 reports that a Hyundai Group patent filing reveals the company's idea to simplify the steering wheel's assembly process. Racing cars can serve as a testbed for technologies that eventually end up in the vehicles we buy, like steering wheels and shift lights. They're not a new idea, but Hyundai thinks it has found a way to simplify the assembly process and bring the feature to more vehicles. The automaker filed a patent on June 13th with the United States Patent and Trademark Office, showing the assembly process for steering wheel mounted shift lights. According to the filing, the wheel will feature a cutout at the top of the wheel for the lights and a groove inside the structure for the wiring, regardless of whether it has them. This will allow Hyundai to lower the wheel's production cost, making it more readily available across multiple models. The new structure will let the automaker add various plug and play trim pieces. Shift lights in cars aren't a new concept, with Ferrari, McLaren and BMW integrating the technologies into steering wheels and dashboards. However, it's not a common feature in more mainstream models, which could change if Hyundai's patent truly simplifies the production process. Hyundai reports that its Ioniq 5N has set a benchmark for crossover EVs at Pikes Peak International Hill Climb. 3 Hyundai Ioniq 5N vehicles competed at the challenging Pikes Peak climb, demonstrating superior performance. The Ioniq 5N TA, or time attack, spec wins the exhibition class with a record of 9 minutes 30 seconds, while the Ioniq 5N follows with an impressive 10 minutes 49 seconds result. All competing Ioniq 5Ns share production spec power electrics systems with Pikes Peak specific performance software. Pikes Peak achievements underscore the Hyundai N's dedication to expanding the possibilities of high performance EVs. The Ioniq 5N TA spec was driven by Hyundai's World Rally driver Danny Sordo. It finished the race in 9 minutes 30.852 and winning the exhibition class. The second TA spec, driven by Randy Pobbs, finished the race in 9 minutes 55.551. The Ioniq 5N TA spec is designed to highlight the production spec Ioniq 5N strengths without significant modifications, other than minor software tuning to increase the maximum motor output and some high performance part changes, including new shock absorbers, motorsport spec brakes and slick tyres. The TA spec retains most of what production Ioniq 5Ns offer to regular customers. The Ioniq 5N production model was driven by Ron Zaras, a PPIHC rookie and automotive media personality. Zaras finished with a time of 10 minutes 49.267, showcasing the model's leading capabilities without modifications. And finally, Pikes Peak Lightning in the Throttle Part 3 has appeared on YouTube. I'm guessing that this is the final part. And the blurb says, "What does it take to transform a production Ioniq 5N into a Pikes Peak International Hill Climb record-setting contender?" Follow Ron Zaras and Robin Shute as they dive into the crucial steps of readying the Hyundai Ioniq 5N for the ultimate hill climb. This episode peels back the curtain on the precision tweaks and strategic modifications that prepare the electric marvel for the extreme challenges ahead. Gear up for a thrilling ride as we push the boundaries of performance and innovation. Anyway, that's all for this week. A big shout out to my channel members for their support, and to anyone else who has helped to support this channel with likes, subscribes, comments and the use of my Octopus referral codes in the UK. Thank you for watching.